So this is my aquaponics system, and you'll see the green stuff floating there. That is not frog bite. That's something different. It gets a bit bigger. It gives a nice coverage. It helps with my NO2, NH3 levels, all of that. It gives cover for the fish. It also helps shade the water, so it helps keep the temperature down in the summer and hold the temperature in the winter. Whoops, something just popped over there. And it also sucks all the nutrients. This is both edible for humans and animals, so I can powder it and use it as a soup additive for like something like 45 or 47% protein per little plant thing. But it grows really fast. I've got to process it. This is a continuing, ongoing thing in the summer. In the winter, it slows down, of course. So right now, I'm collecting it because if it overgrows, it starts rotting. So I've got to keep it under control. It gets dehydrated, turned into a powder, and turned into either fish food or human food. We'll get more on that in a bit. So once this is dehydrated, then I coarse chop it. So we coarse chop it in here. A little chopper. And then it goes in to get ground in the coffee grinder at a number 1 setting to turn it into a powder. And so here we have our settings. This is ground fine enough. I can keep it on a 1, and then I grind it and capture it. And from that, we then have one of the primary protein ingredients for our fish food. Then we'll go on to the other parts. So this is now set up. This is set on a 1, very fine. Sometimes air builds in here and this doesn't flow in. This is a little bamboo shish kebab thing. I use this. Never stick your fingers down into operating equipment. So, cleaning these things. In this one, this comes out and all of this gets cleaned and I can wash it out. Always clean it between different food groups, between doing different things. In this case, it was clean, and I ran my dehydrated plums through to create my plum powder. We'll cover that later. And then I'm running this through. This is going into fish food, so it has a little bit of plum in it, big deal. And after that, then I would clean it before I, say, did my crushed peppers or anything. Another way to help clean this, if you're just going to do different and you want to just do a quick little clean, is regular rice. Throw a handful of rice in there and it'll clean all those blades and stuff, and you'll be good to go on that as well. When cleaning out my bowls and stuff with this stuff, I use a little basting brush, not a actual hair one, because that way if I'm missing something here I can see it, and I know it got munched up in there somewhere, but it keeps the hairs and everything else out of this and it makes things much easier to deal with.